Today we're going to be going over how to solve for derivatives using the product rule. And the product rule simply is this formula. So h of x equals f of x times g of x. The derivative of that will be this. It will be the derivative of f just times g, not the derivative of g, plus the derivative of g times f, not the derivative of f. So you're basically finding the derivative of f and then multiplying it by g, and then you're adding that to finding the derivative of g and multiplying it by f. So with enough practice, you should be able to understand this pretty quickly. Now I'll go into an example. So let's say h of x equals x minus 2 times x squared minus 5. Now you could multiply these together and then just use your other rules for derivatives without the product rule, but this is just another way to do it. So we can separate these two. So we have this one, and then we have this. This will be f, and this will be g. And so to find the derivative of f, we know that this will be 0 because it's the constant, and then this is just 1, so 1 times x to the 0 because this will be 1 minus 1, so this will just be 1 times 1, which is just 1. And then the derivative of g, this will be 0 because constant rule, and then this is multiplied out in front, and then x, 2 minus 1 is just 1, so it's just 2x, and that'll be the derivative of g. Now we just plug it into our formula up here. First we have the derivative of f, which was 1, times g, which was x squared minus 5. And then we add that to the derivative of g, which was 2, 2x. And then we multiply that by f of x, which was just x minus 2. Then we can simplify that down. This will just be x squared minus 5 plus 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times negative 2 is negative 4x. And then you add x squared plus 2x squared. You get 3x squared minus 4x minus 5. And that is the derivative of h. Now I'm going to go into another example. And if you want to, you can pause the video and try this one on your own, or if you still don't understand it, I'll just walk through it right now. So let's have h of x equal x cubed times 5x minus 4. Now again, you could multiply x cubed into this and then have a whole completely different approach to the problem, but this is just one way that you can do it using the product rule. So we have f and then g. So the derivative of f, remember we have 3, so that goes out in front. X, 3 minus 1 is 2, so 3x squared. And then this will be 0. Negative 4 will be 0 because of constant rule. And then 1 just multiplies out to 5, so it'd be 5. And then x to the 1 minus 1 is just 0, so it'd be 1. So it'd be 5 times 1 is 5. And then we can plug that in to our formula. So the derivative of f is 3x squared times g, which was 5x minus 4, plus the derivative of g, which was 5, times f, which was x cubed. And then you can go ahead and simplify that. So multiply this in. So it'll be 15x cubed minus this times 4, negative 4, which is 12x squared. This will be plus 5x cubed. Add these two together, you get 20x cubed minus 12x squared. And that's the derivative for this problem. So, thank you for watching, and I hope this helped.